We good? Good luck, Colin.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
First game was okay, but this will be the test. These guys can pick the play. I gotta start this.
Herschel Walker's a senior in high school right now. Senior in high school.
That means he's going to college. That means he's got 4 years, no?
He's got 4 years left at college. The other day. He could be the first. He came out as a junior. He could be the first. He could be the first player ever to come out of high school.
As a rookie. Well, hey, we're a pretty lenient group. We're a pretty
Stop your whining.
I'm ready.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Allen now looks to throw. The open man is Westbrook. A gain there of 21 yards.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Yep.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Doug Martin.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Yep.
On 2nd and 9. Allen nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yep.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
That's a rookie.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Set. 19. Coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ready?
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Rams' 40-yard line.
Hey, set. 19. Check back 21. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. To the car. 26.
Ready?
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Ready?
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Got him in. It's Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
Isabella, what are you doing? Serves me right. Yeah, he fumbled it through the end zone. I dove for the pylon.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What intercept?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To the air, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll run with Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 45 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Ready?
On first down, Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there.
I forgot 5
across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And now look at him go. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yep.
Allen off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yep.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. Returnable for Thomas. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Saquon Barkley running right, looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Let's go, D. Big series
Ready?
right here. We got to step it up.
Down, he's coming.
Watson on 3rd down. And that will be
catch the ball,
incomplete.
dude.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Last play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
Nice.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Check the backer, check the backer. Kill.
Yep.
Check.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Eagles nothing.
I'm not sure. I think they would do it till halftime. I'm ready.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike 59. Hey, watch the slant. Check 3.
Yep.
From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Yep.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Yep.
Now Allen. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Caught by Jones. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Half your line left.
Let's get it.
Our line don't lie.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Those are the best ones. Yep.
Now Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer. But
this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 58 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Jackson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch twist.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
Oh boy, what a dumb.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot
Deshaun doesn't
before.
like
He
throwing that
always
pass.
talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy,
Yeah.
and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Check round 80. Marcus 59. Gun. 59. Silver.
Tighten
Up, tighten up.
see if we can do this. Yep.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Yep.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Allen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Yep.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And again, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You got that side locked.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best
That's
to
their
never
lockdown
count a
side.
score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Check three.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5 now. Watson gets this out to
Thank you.
Saquon Barkley.
Deshaun.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Watson now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A 1st down carry for Barkley, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Dude, the computer's hard.
50. Alert! You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the eye.
Let's go, D.
Yep. Hey,
And
dude.
he's going to take this one in for a Rams
you don't obviously want to run
touchdown.
with the starters in regular season.
5-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
He's a
Heard
backup.
a coach talk about those late in the half
was
scores,
just trying out
especially
as a
ones that
starter.
give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
Ready?
set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike. Throwing
again is Watson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Yeah. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here.
Well, this is week 3. We're good.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 44 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Yep.
Now a give, right side. Jackson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught. Jones. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end now, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Yep.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yep.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 18. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Again, it's Watson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It didn't click.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Yep.
He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yep.
First down, and they're going to throw without it. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
The lights yet.
It's a Rams first down on
not
a
ready
pickup
for the
of
lights.
10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yep.
Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Jackson.
Well,
It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Tend to alert
It'll be
where Bo
second
is at all
down.
times.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2
He
yards
has a
on
bright
first
red
down.
X over him. Yep.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone.
See, Gatewood's not ready yet. He's a work in progress.
DJ Chark ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Watson now perfect since the second half started.
Ready?
7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Barkley.
Oh.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to
Ready?
run. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. A throw over the middle taken in.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready?
Back, go on.
Ken Kelly in that
They'll
QB.
try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they...
So far, this game's going okay. I just wish that play like this all the time. But I know it's preseason and you're letting up on me a little bit.
No, we're just trying some new things, seeing what works, what doesn't.
Well,
Get him to the ground at the 37.
A 7-yard gain.
I think there's a timer.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
Ready?
line.
Watch out. 134. Alert.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop. Short of the 35.
You don't want
Jamal
no problem
Adams
from me.
there on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
I can't believe they let you play.
36-yard
I can't believe they even let you play.
Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready?
From the red zone now, Watson. And that is
Touchdown?
caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Watson throwing again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a score closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. To the air yet again, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Yep.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's get off the field.
To the air, Allen. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Yep.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Jones has it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yep.
Now Allen to throw on third down. Looking deep downfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one.
Yeah,
they still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
On first down, Barkley. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
There you go. Ready?
They'll run with Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front
one
side guys,
second
beyond
where we have
backside
to get in
guys,
front of
man, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Talk.
Okay, either
Just
way,
one little,
worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
just enough.
10 yards on the pickup.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Check nine.
This is Barkley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ready?
Go.
On first down, Watson to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it a second down.
Ready?
Now Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Here's Watson, rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.J. Hawkinson there to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now it's Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and they've got a ways to go now on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
The Eagles on 3rd down.
Ready?
Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and a mile. Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
That's a...
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yep.
So Allen's going to look to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Catch made. It's Moreau.
Oh, come on. Give me the right guy.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. Complete to Jones. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Yep.
He don't want it. Slam, slam, slam.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Now Allen again.
Guys, I need to get
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. They had, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the 21, it's second and 10.
Three down.
You said you're ready?
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia.
Oh no, I didn't see that. That's funny. Yep, I'm already out.